a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
In fact, there was 2 dwarves.
Well, I prefer dwarf.
And these dwarves, they worked all day in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
No, don't sing that.
I do what I want.
No, we really can't use that song because we write it, all right? And the mouse, yeah, will sue us. So just keep it shut, okay? Okay? Anyway, these 2 dwarves, they worked all day in the mines and they sang their little song until one day, something quite spectacular happened to them.
Ah! What the heck is that thing?
Oh, she's huge! She's gonna eat us!
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains that pitch from before. No? Okay. Anyway, one of these dwarves, who we'll call Dopey, Slappy, wasn't afraid.
So, I like ladies. So, baby, can't help but notice that you're sleeping in my bed.
There are children in that audience.
So, I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Oh, okay, what do you think you're doing?
What? I'm just doing what my character
No,
wants.
you don't get to eat Snow White. You're not the villain of the story.
Look, listen. Slappy, he's lived a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf.
No, he hasn't.
He works in the mines all day.
That's one thing
He's got like the black
No,
mark.
he doesn't.
You know?
No,
Yeah, he
he
does.
doesn't.
Yes, he
No,
does.
he doesn't.
I probably. So when this chick comes and lies down in his bed,
No.
it's dinner time.
No. We're doing the story as written. Okay? It's what he promised these fine people. But Cinderella, or Snow White, she comes in and she takes care of the dwarves, cooks and cleans, and then one day she eats a poisoned apple, and a prince excuse me. Why do I have to clean? Is it because I'm a woman?
Yes!
No. It's because you're nice and you feel sorry for these little dwarves. You know what? I'm the princess in the story. They should do the work for me.
All right. She's become too much trouble. Let's eat her.
No, we're doing the story as written. All right, there's a couple of things that we do right around here, and this is one of them. I'm the narrator. I say how the story goes.
Okay. What's wrong with letting them be read?
I don't think so.
Some of these stories
They're
they're bad.
Okay, so I have been, talk about this, I've been cursed by a witch.
No.
Yeah, and now I have supernatural power.
Supernatural power.
Where were we? Because we were having a conversation.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I was telling you that all your stories are terrible.
Oh, they're terrible.
They're
Just
really-
separate. These stories are classics. Okay? Read my lips. Hold up! They're classics.
And now I can animate zombies.
No.
Okay, I got one. You want to see a classic? Here you go. This is number 151. Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Oh, skinny. Always wanted to be skinny.
Have you thought of like ingesting tapeworm eggs? It really cleans you out on the inside. I think I might like have some.
Okay, so, once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Hey! Do I get to be Long Lawrence?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Dear husband, I was thinking.
I'm trying to sleep, woman!
Well, you know what? I'm tired of being hung took one of our cows and brought her in the field, and then we could make her have calves, and we could sell them, and we'd have more money to buy more animals, and we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
That seems like a lot of work.
You're lazy.
Quiet your wagging tongue, woman! And he strangled her. The end.
That's it?
Yeah, that's just what the book says.
That actually does sound,
Yeah.
Now that that's over, can I tell my version?
Oh, no.
Yes,
No,
I
I'm-
don't think that's a
Yeah, are y'all gonna need me anytime soon?
We're starting over right now, so be prepared.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. Guess you're gonna have to play Snow White this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to be Snow White. For my 5th birthday party, there was a dress-up party. And all my friends came as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Boba Fett, that weird thing from the 90s McDonald's commercials. But I came as Snow White, and I looked so beautiful in my little dress and tiara. It was the happiest day of my life. Until my mother told me I was a boy, but you know, she'd been the one dressing me in those clothes. So I was like a toddler, and
Buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. You okay?
I'm getting better, I'm getting better.
You okay? I'm almost gonna be right backstage. Buddy, okay? Okay.
Good.
And she was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
It's true, I'm the prettiest.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White.
Stepmother.
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Well, do you believe you're putting on weight?
Not in this body, sister. These curves are as tight as steam lines of racing out home by a rich Colombian drug dealer.
Well, eyebrows are definitely looking kind of raccoonish.
Shows what you know. My eyebrows were sculpted by a blind god of sculpting eyebrows. Hey! Who writes this stuff?
Just go with it. And her stepmother gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you!
Curses!
Hey! That's a good idea. You should try that.
But Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror, hanging my black hooks. Why must I be judged by my looks?
Fashion magazine.
But I've got so much more. I've got a brain, I've got martial arts skills, and after I graduate from high school, I plan on going to college and becoming one of the 7 sisters, and majoring in social psychology and women's studies.
Hey! I only respond to rhyming questions. Besides, those aren't real majors.
Fine. Mirror, mirror, hanging over there, how do I make the young people care?
Put it in the music video with hot chicks.
Good idea.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Look at me and no despair, Snow White, for I have a lot of money and have been through a lot of plastic surgery in Hollywood. My bust points north and my skin is as smooth as a lake after a storm. I've had every tattoo lasered off. I have tucked, sucked, vacuumed, and erased every visible trace of life experience in the past 27 years. And now I am more beautiful than even you.
Not quite.
Dang it. Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
When are you going to learn, stepmother, that we women shouldn't be objectified by our physical beauty, but rather by the contents of our brains?
Good.
No. That's stupid.
Well, how about you learn some art skills to take you out then?
It is on.
And it was an epic battle.
The other thing I'm sure that
I was just wandering through the neighborhood, maybe looking for a girl in a coma to make out with, and, chick fight.
It was a titanic struggle between good and evil, purity versus corruption. Until finally,
I shall transform myself into a black dragon.
that was in the Sleeping Beauty.
survived the vicious stabbing?
It's just a flesh wound.
Oh. Stop
What?
right
What
there.
it is? It's just a flesh wound.
Okay, can we just get through one show? One show without a Monty Python reference, please. Please, guys, it's not that hard.
Well, you're no fun.
Well, anyways. After the attack, the witch built a house made out of candy in the back of the woods and ate a bunch of kids.
Yeah. But, one question needs answered. Where did the dwarf come from?
The dwarf. You see, people, the true secret origin in this story is that of dwarf number 1.